What's up? RC representing on behalf of Cool Water Switch 227 and Splash. So look, on this one, right? Jazzy Davidson, episode series 2. Now you thought I forgot? No, we back at it. So episode 2, couple games in for Jazzy Davidson now. So you know, she bright spotsing some spots to clean up, as it would be for a freshman, even though oh my goodness, even though she would, it would be some growth spots needed, some progression needed, even for a player number 1 ranked in their class. I mean, when I look at Jazzy Davidson, the athleticism there, the finesse game, the toughness game is there. The ability to be versatile, to play multiple positions there. Talking about somebody that can block shots, somebody I feel like in the mold of, if you want to compare them, I can't think so quickly on the women's side, but if you think men's side, you think about like a young Chris Bosh. I just see a truly talented player, that could be very effective on this level. So when I look at Jazzy, obviously something to pinpoint and have some concern in is 13 turnovers in 2 games. The previous 2 games, 13 turnovers. That's not good. But again, we want to give her time, as she gets acclimated to this collegiate game. And she has shown that she knows how, to score the rock when need be. She hit a big 3 against Notre Dame late. Unfortunately, USC would go on and lose that game. Jazzy wouldn't even get a chance to get off a final shot as the inbound pass was knocked away. I see a kid that's, obviously taking, pointers, taking notes from Juju. Who more fantastic to learn from than Juju Watkins? Jasmine is going to be incredible. I have no share of doubt about it. Again, she scored in double figures every game except for against South Carolina. So that's quite an accomplishment right there. What else should we say about Jazzy Davidson? So I would like to see Jazzy drive even more. I want to see her drive to the cup. I would like to see her be able to get to the free throw line a lot more. Work on upping that 3-point percentage, which is around 37-38%. But the shot, for the most part, it looks good. The form looks great. This is just a talented kid. This is just a superstar kid, that is going to be even that much better when Juju comes back. But I think right now, if I'm just going to be 120% honest about it, I think a lot of teams figure, okay, we'll see how it goes with others. Like, okay, we'll look, because Kara Dunn, can contribute. And by the way, Kara Dunn is the only one stopping Jazzy from leading in all key statistical categories. Like Jazzy Davidson is leading the team in points, blocks, steals, what else? Assists. She leading the team in everything except for rebounds. That title was bestowed upon Kara Dunn. Kara Dunn, rebounding for a guard is something special to see. But I think what I was gonna say was teams feel like, okay, we know what to do. We know we could try to shut down Jazzy, and let's see really if Kara Dunn, Kennedy Smith, Aaliyah Samuels, let's see if they can beat us amongst others. Let's see if they can stop us. And so, oh my goodness, excuse me, please. But if you look at it, this USC team, obviously they done fell back to the 18th spot at the time of this video recording. I still don't feel like, even though they're falling and they're 3-2, the sky has not fallen. They're going to be okay. They're going to be fine. And we know that next season will be a special year for all of their key players. That will be tremendous together, which is Juju, Sanaya, what's her name? Hall. What's Hall's first name? Is it Sanaya Hall? I can't. But Juju, Jazzy, Hall, and Fagan. They're gonna be amazing. They're gonna be amazing next year, point blank period. But I'm just thinking, like, as it pertains to this season, great teams feel like, okay, we can just key in on Jazzy. and make it that much harder. And USC is going to win their fair share of games, and they're going to get some upsets done themselves, just like they did against North Carolina State. So never believe in all this loss, because it's not. They're going to be fine. Jazzy, is going to go crazy on a lot of teams. I think South Carolina game plan for right. I thought she was, held somewhat in check against Notre Dame. We saw her have her best game of the season against North Carolina State. Exceptional against Portland. But yeah, I'm going to continue to root for the kid. And it's kind of interesting before I end this. I told you guys I was thinking about one more episode series, and I just can't figure it out. Like, I don't know, because the season, is going to progress, and boom, next thing you know, we're going to look up and we're like, oh, we're in conference tournament time. So if we're going to do that, we got to get it going. And I'm honestly sitting here indecisive, because I'm sitting here like literally in a three-way tie in my head. I'm literally, because I don't like the fact that there's being no love shown to Katie Fiso. So I'm thinking episode series on Katie Fiso from Oregon, or Aaliyah Chavez, or we just double back to either UCLA or Iowa, which is both of my teams, UCLA or Iowa, and pick a player from there. But it's hard to pick one from UCLA, because that would be Sienna Betts, because I told y'all that I wanted to be preferably a freshman. Sophomore, maybe, but I wanted to be a freshman, preferably. So we already got Addie Deal going. She's a freshman. Jazzy Davidson, she's a freshman. So it's probably going to be Aaliyah Chavez. But if it's not Aaliyah Chavez, then it's probably going to be sophomore Katie Fiso. So that's it. That'll be the third and final episode series that I'll be doing. Because as you guys see, there's a gap. Sometimes it's a small gap with Addie, but it's a gap here because it's like doing other shorts and got a lot going on. But sorry guys to detract from the Jazzy Davidson video, and had to plug that little bit in to let y'all know it's going to be one more episode series coming. But yeah, Jasmine, she's going to be fine. She's going to be great. She's going to continue to be awesome. Just a learning curve, and everybody has it. So only a crazy person would say, I don't believe in her abilities. They'd be crazy. But that's going to conclude the video. Smooth Jazz on the court. Jasmine Jazzy Davidson. Maybe I should just say Jazzy Davidson. It's easier. It's very easier than what I'm struggling to say. But yeah, that's the end of episode 2. Y'all stay tuned. We got more coming. I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Like, share, subscribe. Peace. Comment. Hit the bell for all future notification drops. I'm gone. Peace.